all of you that were out on the picket line, we were there about pay, but actually everybody was there talking about safety of patients. And this one is ultimately about calling a halt to corridor care or patients being cared for in inappropriate settings. So what they're saying is we'll get a working group together, including nurses, that will look at, it's called onboarding in Welsh, but we call it corridor care or inappropriate care in inappropriate settings. But that will only be enacted in exceptional circumstances, and the working group will decide what those exceptional circumstances are. But what we need to do is also get that's been created so far to make sure that we start on a good baseline, and that'll be for the working group to work out. But actually, that if corridor care is used through this national agreed policy, it will be for a very short amount of time, and there will be a named responsible executive that is accountable for that decision making. So it's not going to be you, the nurse in A&E or up on the ward, that is responsible for that. It will be an exec. The other thing that I think is really important is the not do's. We've heard you, our members, telling us that you've been in a situation where an examination has to happen. It has to happen as a matter of urgency. There's nowhere else to do it. And that has been in a corridor area where you've tried to maintain that dignity of that person or patient as much as you can. And what will happen in this policy is there'll be a number of must not do's, so that you can actually say in the policy, it says we do not do this. So it just gives you a little bit more ability to question, to say no.